Okay, it's Tuesday morning. You've got 90 minutes of focus time, and you open up Claude AI and stare at the empty chat box. You type, "Help me think about our Q3 campaign." And what comes back is thoughtful, vague, and utterly useless. It's nothing you can hand in to anyone. So you close the tab and you open up old Mr. Reliable Google Docs. And that's where most senior marketers are getting stuck. Not behind, just stuck in the gap between knowing Claude AI should be doing something, but not knowing exactly what. Now, I've spent 20 years in Fortune 500 marketing, and the tutorials teach you prompts, but I'll show you 4 moves underneath them, what senior operators should actually do. The third one your team will copy the second they see it. Before we get into it, here's a 60-second win you can run right now. 2 settings most senior marketers have never touched. First, adaptive thinking. It's not in settings, it's right at the chat. Click the tools at the bottom of the message box to switch on adaptive thinking. It makes Claude reason through the problem step by step before answering, and the output gets noticeably sharper. Turn it on now, and the rest of this video lands a little bit harder. Second are the memory settings and personalization. It's probably already on, but most people have never looked at what it does. It carries your context across every session, meaning your industry, your voice, the tools you work in. Know it's there, use it. So those are 2 things, 1 minute, better output from here on. Now for the 4 moves. Okay, about 14 years into my career, I'm running account-based marketing programs across more than 10 regional sales territories at a big Fortune 100 company. Quick translation, because we all come back to it. Account-based marketing is sniper rifles instead of shotguns. It takes a small list of strategic accounts that are fully personalized. Sales and marketing are all pointed at the same target. I had zero formal authority over any of those territory leaders, no dotted line, no mandate from above. What I had was better data than they did. Intent signals, showing which accounts were researching our category right now, and propensity scores ranking who was most likely to buy next quarter. Also had all the engagement data from previous campaigns. Regional sales leaders don't change how they prioritize accounts because marketing sent them a deck. They change because someone walked into their planning meeting with specific accounts, specific signals, and specific recommended actions. I made it easy to say yes, and I made saying no feel like leaving money on the table. So the unified methodology across all 10 territories sent qualified pipeline up about 20%. And here's the part you need to take away. The same move you make with Claude AI, you don't have authority over Claude either. What you have is the ability to bring better thinking to the conversation than those 2 other tutorials have showed you. And that's the whole game. Now, the AI creators on YouTube aren't necessarily lying, they're just not showing you the environment you actually work in. I once needed to add 1 new type of communication to our marketing and automation platform. The technical change took 15 minutes on a whiteboard, but the project took 4 months to get into actual production because 7 teams, everyone with a veto, everyone with a different priority had to weigh in. So when a creator shows you how to connect Claude to your CRM in 12 minutes on a laptop, that's the environment they're leaving out. And that's exactly why some senior marketers quietly avoid AI and Claude AI in particular, not because they can't figure it out, but because they don't have time for a tool that ignores those 7 teams between demo and deployment. And this video is for the operator like you who lives in that environment. These 4 moves assume it, they don't pretend it away. Move 1 of 4 is onboard first. Senior marketers set Claude up before they sit down to use it. That includes a voice profile, brand context, working preferences, your team's brief format, past wins, the accounts you're working on. All this loaded as files and not retyped for every session. I know that sounds like setup time you don't have, but here's the truth. The reason your Claude AI output sounds generic isn't Claude. It's that you're asking it to be useful with 0 context. You'll never do that with a new hire. You never sit a brand new analyst down at day 1 and say, "Go write me a campaign." You would give them a brand voice guide. You will walk them through all your buyer segments. You would show them the last year's best campaigns so they could see a winning pattern. You need to onboard Claude AI the exact same way. Once, and then every session After that, it already knows who you are, what you sell, who you sell it to, and how you write. The junior analyst move is opening a blank chat window. The senior marketing move is opening a project that already knows the answer to the first 10 questions Claude would otherwise have to ask. The 5 files I'll load before your first session are a voice profile, which has 3 to 5 of your best pieces reverse engineered into rules, a brand context file. This is your positioning, audience, value propositions, and key messages, and a buyer segment file. These are all the personas you actually sell to with real quotes. I'll also load last quarter's biggest wins, what worked and what didn't, and your team's brief template. Build all that once, you get to use it forever. And every session after that starts smarter than the last. Move 2 of 4, stay in session. Real marketing work is process, not a question. Senior marketers iterate inside one session for say an hour. Every refinement teaches Claude what you actually want. The context compounds. Junior analysts start a new chat for every single revision and wonder why the output stays generic. It's because they keep throwing away the context they spent the time building. And don't worry, Claude doesn't get confused if the conversation runs long anymore. It used to, but not anymore. The session can now hold roughly 750,000 words of context. So you're not going to bump up into one single piece of work. And here's what this looks like at the senior level. You open with the account thesis for one of your top strategic accounts, the one-page argument for why this account should buy from you this quarter in their actual language. Claude AI services what's actually changing their business that the campaign should anchor to. Then you keep going in the same session and you write the email sequence. These are 3 emails, each getting more personalized and better. Now you write the landing page and with the proof block and matching the same exact email language. Now you also write the sales talking points for the sales rep, same language as all the other documents. And now the customer service cadence. You write all the customer service talking points and bullet points. So what have you done here in one session? You've got 5 deliverables from chatting in one session that remember the same language and resonate from the same problem and same input that you put in there. That's the work that used to take a campaign manager, a copywriter, a sales enablement lead, a customer service coach to coordinate. This is all done by one person in one session with the context built one time. If you ever finished a Claude conversation thinking, now I have finally what I needed, then open a new chat for the next task, you just threw away the most valuable thing in the room. Move 3 of 4. This is the one I teased that nobody's teaching. Articulate before you ask. Senior marketers bring the hardest, fuzziest problems to Claude first and let the act of articulating it surface the answer. A junior analyst shows up with a clean task. Example, write me a campaign brief for the Q3 launch. The senior marketer shows up with the whole mess, something more like this. I'm staring at the Q3 plan. Something's off. The targeting feels right. The messaging feels right, but the campaign feels small and I can't understand why. They ask Claude to walk through all of that. The second prompt isn't a request, it's a thinking partnership. You're not asking Claude to do all the work. You're forcing it to articulate the problem and think through it. Okay. A marketing leader I knew had a campaign that wasn't working. The click-through rate was underperforming, and 3 weeks into her budget review, she was just staring at it. She didn't know what to ask, so she went to Claude and typed verbatim, "Something feels off here. Help me figure it out." She passed Claude the brief, the messaging and targeting, and gave it 2 screenshots of underperforming ads. Claude didn't write a new campaign for her. It asked her 3 questions. The third was the one her chief marketing officer would have asked if she had to bring it to him. The question was, what does your buyer actually do the morning they decide to switch vendors? See, she couldn't answer that. And that was the campaign's whole problem. Not the copy, not the targeting. It was selling a feature in a moment when buyers were thinking about something else entirely. So she rewrote it that night and received better results on the campaign thereafter. So bring Claude AI your mess and let it work through it. You don't necessarily have to bring it a clean question. Let Claude work through the thinking process with you. Move 4 of 4. Here we're almost there. we're going to demand a deliverable. Senior marketers never accept chat text as their work. The output of a session is a file. It could be like a Word doc or an Excel sheet or one-pager. Something you can hand into your team or attach to a ticket or paste it to your sales platform. Junior analysts copy and paste straight out of the chat window, reformat it, and just hand that in. And yes, Claude can do this in a desktop app or whatever version that you're using, but make sure that you ask Claude to give you a file extension format, meaning a Word doc, a text file, a CSV file, or a PDF file. Claude can do all that and format it correctly. So every session, define the deliverable that you want Claude to provide you. Okay, so just to see if you're paying attention, let's recap. Here's what you need to do to Claude to start having it perform at the senior marketing level that you want to perform at. Onboard Claude, stay in the session, articulate, and demand a deliverable. Those are the 4 things. So if you're getting value from this, subscribe. I make videos like this for senior marketers who actually have to deliver. There's no vibe coding here, no solopreneur hacks, just real work for somebody that's actually had to do it. Now think about how you become when you run these 4 moves consistently. I'm not talking about better output. That happens, of course. The real shift is in identity. You become the marketer whose team comes to you for the answer, not because you saw the latest tutorial on YouTube, but because you know how to make any new capability serve a number on the scorecard. You're the marketer whose seat at the table got stronger when AI suddenly showed up, not weaker. And that's the whole reframe that matters. You're not learning a new tool, you're applying your knowledge you've already mastered and capability to it. You're not the AI bro, you're not the vibe coder, you're the senior marketing operator who already knows how to make your capabilities serve a number. And that's the whole difference.